And now, the first step is to solve the white cross. And to do that, there are two steps. Solve a daisy and solve a white cross. First, you make the daisy. A daisy is a kind of flower over here. To make that, align all the white pieces right here. For example, this blue piece needs to go here. So I just do one U-turn and then it's done. Another one is here. So what I do is just move this center up. So how do you do that? Is you first do one move like that. Is you first do one move and L move, and then do another move, and R move. L and R mean right and left. Then you do an upper move, and then slide the blue and white piece as well. Then the green and white piece is here, which is easy. Just do a fret 2 times, and then you're done. And this orange and white piece is also just right here. So you just do one U move and do an F2, and there you go. Your daisy is done. Like the cross, you don't need to worry about your corners. Now we need to get it to the cross, and the cross should be like this. This orange and orange piece are both adjacent to each other. You may not have things like this. A red center is adjacent to a blue edge. So first what you do is you match the edge with the remaining center, with its respective center, with a U2 move. Then you do an F2, and that's your first edge of the white cross. Next you do the same to the other edges. Align the edges, do an F2, and then the edge is complete. The red is just adjacent to the red edge is adjacent to the red center, so you may just do an F2 and do nothing else. An orange is adjacent to a green, and that's not correct. We need it adjacent to an orange center, so we just do one move, a U move up, and then F2 means front 2, and now there's your cross. The second step is to solve the first layer, and how you do that is just with one simple algorithm: right up, then with first you hold the cube like this. So now you first do right up, and then a U move. Don't do a U move there. Do a U move here. Right down, and then a U move there, like that. So first you do a right move, then a U move to the left, a right move down, and then a U move to the right. The fast motion is like this. Looks pretty cool, huh? So now let's make the first layer. So this white, red, and blue piece needs to go in with the white, red, and blue centers. So we drag it where the 3 centers are, and then you want to put this here. So then you do the algorithm. If the white piece is at the top, then you should do the algorithm 3 times. If the piece is at the right, and then you just do once. If the piece is right into it, then you should do it 4 times. And if it's facing right at your face, then you should do it 5 times. Or maybe you should do a U move to the left, an R move up, a U move to the right, and then an R move down. That made your first layer. Now it's time for the third step. Now, during the third step, you need to get all these edges which have no yellow in them to the respective places. The edges are blue and red, orange and green, green and red, and blue and orange. Let's start with blue and red. So first go to the side where the edge is, except yellow. So now you drag this, move this over to the color which is facing you. In this case, blue. So then, instead of moving once, you move twice and end up in the opposite of the color on the yellow face. So now what you do is do the right up and right up algorithm once, and then turn the cube right, or maybe left, if that's your case. And then you do the R move with the left hand. You do an RU move with the left hand, like that. And voila, your edge is in its respective corners, in its respective center colors. Now we have orange and blue. So now the orange is already adjacent to its center. So then you just move once, and then do the algorithm. Here's the trick. Once you do this, once you have done 3 moves, then when you do the last move, you can also change the center, and then do it with the left hand, this is called the left one and the right one. Now you've got green and orange, so it's green here. Hide the orange, and now it's green here. So you put green here, and then move once. Move you to the left once. Then you do the algorithm like that, and then like this again on the left hand. Now it's the last edge. We've almost done with the second layer. Now the green is adjacent to green, so you move it there, and then in this case, now we have yellow. Now you have to move it here. And now you do the left first. You do the left part of the algorithm of the step first, and then you do the right. So now your second layer is finished. Now you've got to deal with the third layer, and the third layer is a lot of algorithms. So maybe you should start writing from here. So now we have to do the cross, and in the cross there can be multiple cases. A 9 o'clock, a line, or maybe just a dot. If there is a dot, you may do it either 3 times or 2 times. But if there's a 9 o'clock sign, you do it once. You do it twice. And if there is a line, so then you do it just once. The algorithm is quite simple. But still, some people need to write it down, like me. So you first do a front once, front to the left once, right up once. You move up once. You move to the left once, then right down once, and then U to the right once, and then F to the right once. Now you've got your cross. So the next step is to solve all the edges. Right now these two are flipped, but there also can be a case where 2 of them are perfectly aligned while these 2 are not. If you have a case like this, with two pieces are swapped like this, red and orange and red. So you do this algorithm twice. That is, run right up. You move to the left, right down. You move to the left, right up, and then you move 2 times. And then you change your and now your green and red is sorted, but your orange and blue is not. So you move. Like this is your car, and then you move here till here, and then you just move to the next space after red, which means rotate the cube. And now you should again do the algorithm. What? Look at it solved! Impossible. Scramble it up again. Okay, never mind. Now, if there are just if two of the edges are aligned and they're next to in the centers. And the alignment are next to each other, like this case here. So then, for example, green and red. Then you move to this last, to the one after red, which is blue, and then do the algorithm just once. Now, your edges for the yellow cross are solved. Kind of when you have to align the edges in the daisy and the white cross, but with now an algorithm. Now you have to align the corners correctly. If the corners are all swapped, like I do, these swap, these corners are swapped, and these corners are swapped. So you need to do this algorithm, which is right up. You move to the right, left up. You move to the left, right down. You move to the right, and left down, and then you move to the right, to the left. And now you've got a corner like that. Even if your corner is twisted, like this. It's no problem. You just have to have at least one corner in the right place. So now, once your corner is in this correct place, you change your direction from blue to the other color, which has a piece, 9 pieces fixed. And then you do the algorithm again. What? I just solved my cube before the last step. I better summary it up again. Uh-oh. This is bad news. Okay, fine. Now I should just do it again. Okay, so now all your corners in the right spots. I don't care the number if it's at 2. I don't care the number, but if it's at 2 corners which are solved, that's enough. If third corner is solved, that means you have got a corner twist. Which can be very wrong. So now let's move on to the last and very final step of our solving the 3x3 cube. So now what you've got to do is to twist the corners to the correct spots. but don't do it like I did it right now. You have to do the algorithm from step 2 and 3. So right now you have your cube like this. So you flip your cube so the white is here, and the pieces are here. So first you do this until this one is solved. This corner is solved. Now you turn it. You turn the bottom layer once, so that the corner which is twisted is at the same place where you did it from here. So in my case here. So you should do this, and then do the algorithm from steps 2 and 3. And now the final case is this, or maybe this, and then you solve the cube. So thank you guys. I want to end this video with a last solve, with the last solve for 3x3. And now see you next time. So 3, 2, 1, and go. The first step, the second step, the third step, and the fourth step, the fifth step, and also the sixth step. And the seventh and final step. I solved it in 35.60 seconds. So goodbye everybody.